right. You're listening to Work and Wander, where career stories meet dream destinations. This is our very first episode, and we're glad you're here. My name is Jay Cocorullo, and I am the manager of employer brand here at Travel and Leisure. And I am starting this fun podcast with my wonderful co-host, Jessica. Jessica, you want to introduce yourself?
I would be happy to, Jay. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be doing this with you. And for everyone that's listening, my name is Jessica Badlam. I am the director of recruiting for the East region here at Travel and Leisure Co. And super excited to be here.
Awesome. Awesome. Jessica, what does a director of recruitment do like on an everyday basis?
So I get to support an amazing team of talented talent acquisition specialists. We do the hiring to support our sales and marketing operations for the East region of the company. So there's a few regions, and we help hire all of the amazing sales and marketing talent and business operations people that support the sales teams.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you're probably wondering what is employer brand, which
I
uh,
am. Please tell us, Jay.
so employer brand really is the overarching arm of talent acquisition that focuses on anything that really touches either a future employee or a current associate, right? From a branding perspective, making sure that everything from palette and font to look and feel to graphics to the way that we showcase the culture here at Travel and Leisure. So it's a little bit of a lot of things. And we have a small but mighty team of four focused on that for the entire organization. So,
Well,
um,
the small and mighty team of 4 is certainly incredible, and I know that my team and I get to work with you guys quite often and are blessed with all of the amazing talent that you guys bring to the table every day just to help support our future associates and our current associates, so we love working with you.
Aw, you're too kind. We love working with we work with all the recruitment teams across the actually across the world. I have a meeting coming up with Asia that, falls at 8 PM my time
Of
because
course it does.
it's 8 AM their time, and that's the only time we can connect. So that's super fun. So we're doing this podcast. I get I don't know that we have an origin story, but I'll sort of chop through one. We were Jessica and I we've had the pleasure of working together in person a few times. Jessica is up in the Williamsburg, Virginia area, and I'm here at corporate headquarters in Orlando. But over the past year, we've been at the same place at the same time a few times. But recently, we did a photo shoot, an employer brand photo shoot and video shoot up in in the Williamsburg area, and Jessica and I were brainstorming about how we can partner more, and this podcast came up as an idea. So what kind of things do we want to talk about? Any thoughts?
Well, what I'm really excited about with this podcast is it's going to be an incredible opportunity to showcase some of the amazing people that work behind the jobs in our organization and give them an opportunity to walk candidates through like a day in the life of what they do on a day to day basis and specifically kind of showcase the hospitality industry and just give people a really authentic view of what it's like to work for Travel and Leisure Co. So I'm super excited to be able to share that content and give people a peek into what we do here.
Yeah, I think that you hit the nail on the head, and I'm really excited. I think we're gonna do some interviews with some people that we work with, some people that maybe we don't even really know what their full job is, but it'd be fun to give insights into that and hear about people's career journeys, both with the company and even their journey that brought them to the company. So hopefully all that, and I hope that everyone is able to get just a little something out of it that that helps their own career journey,
Yes.
you know?
One of my favorite questions when I talk to new associates actually is finding out how they found out about us and got started in their career journey with the company. So I always find that fascinating and I'm excited to be able to share some of those stories.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna put you on the spot, but that's what we're all about. Like, do you wanna share your career journey real quick, and then I'll share mine?
Sure. I love that idea. I'm a huge proponent of the intern program that we offer with Travel and Leisure Co. because if it weren't for that, I would have never found this wonderful company and wouldn't have started way back in the day in 2007 because that's how long I've been blessed to work here. But when I graduated from college in May of 2007, and I had a friend of mine that was a year behind me in school, and she got hired on as a summer intern for sales here in Williamsburg, Virginia. And I had graduated with a degree in psychology, and she was just checking in on me. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, I got the most fun internship. What are you going to be doing?" And I was contemplating continuing my education and getting my master's degree, or trying to, get a job out in the workforce. And she was like, "You should come check it out. I'm really having the best time learning so much. And I think you would love it." So actually, I came and interviewed for the sales position, and I started in June, the very next month, on the sales floor, with Travel and Leisure Wyndham at the time. So it was a huge blessing to me, came out of nowhere. I didn't know anything about the vacation ownership industry at all, but so quickly fell in love with it. The energy, the people, and just the memories that we get to help create for all of the families that come in. So started in sales because of a friend that was doing an internship with us. So very, very cool. What about you, Jay?
That's that's fun. I love that. I love that you're like a lifer.
I
Um,
am.
so
I always tell people I sound like a dinosaur when I tell them how long ago I started, but it's okay.
Oh, well, so I am also a proponent of internship program, though my internship started with a different company. I started out of college. I did an internship for the college recruiting team with Disney, so the Disney internship program, and I worked specifically with the internship program as an intern. Um, that was in 2002. So I just jumped you by 5 years. But, but I worked with Disney for, like, 14 years, all, almost exclusively in the recruitment organization, um, and then left and jumped around with a few different companies, but about 6, 7 years ago, I got into this. This is really when employer brand or recruitment marketing, really is sort of what birthed, employer brands. But about 7 years ago, I started on that, recruitment marketing journey, working with, recruitment vendors like LinkedIn and Indeed, um, and then that grew into, like, photo shoots and design and how we market an organization and how we talk to an organization externally to candidates. And so then this position opened about 3 years ago. It was a brand new department for travel and leisure, and I was fortunate to get hired, and I've loved every minute of it. So
That is
there you go.
fantastic. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah. Um, so that's a little sneak peek into ours. I can't wait to have other people on to share their career journeys and chat with them. Um, anything else we want to talk about before we wrap up sort of this, like, we'll call it our pilot episode?
Well, let me think. I would love to learn from you, Jay. What is your favorite vacation resort that you've experienced here with the company so far?
Oh man, that is hard. And I've been fortunate to experience a good handful. Um, whether
You should
I
obviously say Williamsburg.
I know. I was delaying that because I while I enjoyed my time at Williamsburg, I will tell you that I was super fortunate to experience our resort in Manhattan. Um
Oh, yes.
yeah, so we and it's right next to Grand Central Station. Like, the location is fantastic, and I mean, it's one of the tall, skinny skyscraper in New York City, and it had just been renovated when I was there, and I was there with the family. So, that experience has some, Midtown 45 is what they're called, right? Midtown
Mhm.
45?
Yes.
And so I will say that that experience overall was really good, but my 4 days in Williamsburg were a very magical day, and the team there was so nice. They gave me a bouquet of candy, which I guess is a thing they do there. So, it's hard. There's competition for favorite place. What about you? I mean, you can't say Williamsburg. You have to say
I
somewhere
know.
else. But what's your favorite?
I know. So I would definitely Midtown's definitely up there for me, Midtown 45. I was actually just there in June and absolutely love that property and the proximity to everything that you're around. Have you done the Whisper Wall in Grand Central?
No, tell me
Okay.
more about that.
Well, I don't wanna give it away for you. So, the Whisper Wall is very, very cool.
Do I
In
just
Gr
Google it and it tells me where to
Yes.
go? Okay.
Yeah, it's in Grand Central, so it's very, very cool. I
Okay.
next time you go to Midtown, I want you to follow back up with me, but
Okay.
very
Okay.
cool. Love Midtown. Um, Always loved Bonnet Creek. I mean, Bonnet Creek is definitely a staple for me and our family. When we go to Disney, we love to stay at Bonnet Creek because truly, you don't ever have to leave Bonnet Creek to have an amazing vacation. So, but the kids love staying there when we go to Disney. It's such a phenomenal property. You can see the fireworks from Epcot at night, and it's just such an incredible experience. You feel so amazing when you're there. But I recently visited a property that I hadn't been to before, and it is way up there now on my vacation list. Newport, Rhode Island. Club Wyndham Long Wharf is absolutely fantastic. I fell in love with Newport, Rhode Island when I was visiting there in June. We had our grand opening ribbon cutting ceremony for our new sales center there. So, was my first time visiting, and there are so many cute boutiques and restaurants, everything within walking distance right from the property, and it's right on the water there, and there's so many, like, beautiful mansions you can go visit. So I went for work, but I definitely plan on coming back for a vacation, hopefully very soon before the end of the year.
It's funny that you say that. So we did a video, a quick like day video and photo shoot up there, when I first started working with the company. And same thing, I was like in love with the little town and the little
Mhm.
seafood bars and restaurants and stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a cool place to come back to at some point to experience um, with my wife or even the family. So I think that yeah, I will echo that, and I'll throw one more out there because we're just throwing it out there that um I took the family down to St. Thomas and went to the Margaritaville in St.
Oh.
Thomas, and it's like in the side of the mountain. Like I won't call it like as a mountain. It's pretty stacked up. So I guess I'll call it like a big hill. Um, and they have the pool on top of the hill, and we had a room right close to that pool up at the top of the resort. So that was a pretty cool experience too. So, um, but I hope to experience more, um, for sure. So if there's somewhere that people think that we should go and we should do our podcast live from said location, please reach out and let us know
Please reach
because
out.
we'll gladly do a live recording and interview some of the people that work there. That'd be fun.
That would be so fun. I would not mind it being St. Thomas either because I haven't been there yet. Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. I hear Puerto Rico is beautiful. I've not been to the Puerto Rico.
I have
Sorry.
been there. I have been there. It's amazing. It's amazing. But I love this idea of people sending in their suggestions of places we should go interview from. I love that.
Yeah, both places that we should go, or if there's someone that you think has a story that would be fun to tell on the podcast, please reach out to us. I assume that when we post this, we'll put our names in, but you can reach out to J Cocorullo, Cocorullo, or Jessica Badlam, Badlam, um, both at travelandleisure.com, and we'll gladly set something up. So I think that feels good. That feels like a good solid start to our work and wander journey. What do you think?
I think so too. I think so too. And we want to thank you all for being here for our first episode. And
Yes,
again,
for
let
sure.
us
Thank you.
know. Yeah, let us know if you have any nominations for anyone that you'd like to see featured on or hear featured on our podcast. But we're so excited to share these stories with you. And until next time, keep wandering.
See ya.